Oh, oh, is that cat? What the hell is happening? Kitty cat, save him! What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Stay. I'm your host, the Bird Notice Falcon. If you caught the first two videos, you know that we could go up to the end of Chapter 9 here today. This is the last video I'll do until the release date, and as I've mentioned before, if you guys are enjoying this, I could do the entire thing from Chapter 10 to the very end after the release date on the 14th, if I'm correct. All the information for the game will be down below in the description, so again, let me know if you're enjoying it, and we'll come back to it after it releases. For now, let's go onwards, and we are in Chapter number 8. Well, I hope I didn't frighten you away with all that mumbo-jumbo about the meaning of life, so let's keep it Monty Pythonian, and just look at the bright side of life. That's good. So let's see here, we gotta stay focused or glad you're feeling better. Let's go with that one. He was feeling a little bit down towards the end of Chapter 7, we gotta say, right? That was a very existential video, I would call it. But that's good. We probably got a bit more points with him when it comes to... Oh, look at that! We're almost up to bonding now again. Great. Not much of a choice, to be honest. I'm going through a whirlwind of emotions. I was super angry, then numb, and didn't give a damn. Went through a philosophical phase. Yeah, that's what happened last time. And now I'm just scared as hell again. My hormones are batshit crazy. Okay, so explore that room or it's normal to be scared. I would like to kind of give you a bit more of a pep talk, but you know what? It's time for us to try to find out more about where you're at, right? So, let's keep at it. I did that, and didn't discover much. There's a barricaded window behind the curtains, of course. The other books don't give much of a clue, except for a significant religious confusion. That shelving is like India, all the religions of the world in one place. I realize that they form a big infinity symbol, or a snake eating its own tail, which would mean the same. So I've got nothing there as well. Strange. I have a bad feeling about this. Well, I mean, this entire thing from the get-go has been a bad feeling, right? Getting kidnapped in the middle of the night, locked in a room, that's a bad feeling, I would say. Maybe you're just hungry, or what happened? Did you see something? What happened? I didn't see anything, yet, but I sure did hear something. Like a little buzz at first, but it's a crescendo now. I'm looking all around, but I can't trace where it's coming from. It seems to emanate from everywhere. I'm gonna check it out. Alright? No, I haven't heard anything myself. Oh, oh, is that cat? What the hell is happening? Kitty cat, save him! Whoa. Okay. That was it for Chapter 8. This might be a short video, guys, because the next chapter is the last one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but were those, locusts that came out of, that fireplace, I guess? Like, when I saw them, I thought they were, like, locusts instantly. Especially we're in the entire, like, religion thing, you know, the whole locust and plague and whatever. Like, I initially saw it, I was thinking locusts. I think it might have been. I'm not really good at identifying locusts. I'm terrified of most bugs, to be honest with you. So, never really got a good look at locusts, but it seemed like it. So here we have Mr. and Mrs. Brightside. 85% of the users, including you, must know that thinking that your positive vibes have the power to change the course of the entire universe isn't 100% backed up by science. Well, that's true. You gotta keep a positive outlook, I guess, on things, but just because you're positive doesn't mean that things are gonna be well. That's just a really harsh fact of life, you know? Chapter 9, Sister. So I can't expect this guy to be feeling good after being attacked by what possibly is Locust. Wow, man. I came from a place where I didn't believe that Elvis is alive or that man went to the moon. But now, I believe just about anything. I saw some unreal crap here that I'm still trying to assimilate. Aren't you being a bit paranoid? No, I don't think he's being paranoid. After being attacked like he was, I think he's perfectly in the grounds of unparanoia, one would say. Let's ask if he's okay. Hopefully he can shed some light on this, too. Define okay. I'm in one piece after wrestling with a swarm of I was right, okay, so they are locusts. Yeah. Just looking at this picture makes my leg itchy, if you don't mind. Let me just scratch it. Yeah, I don't like bugs, man. Locusts. According to the Old Testament, they bring destruction, devastation, and punishment. In medieval times, they symbolize the torment and ruin of the soul. Today, they represent an excellent source of protein and super yummy with honey. And that is true, there are parts of the world who eat locust. I gotta tell you right now, you can't pay me enough to eat a bug. I know some people have told me delicacies in videos of other stuff in general about like how you could eat a bug with this, you fry it, you toast it or whatever. I still would not be able to be talked into. I've had things like tongue in my life, I've had things like liver, and I could do that. But a bug, for some reason that feels like off ground for me. Who weren't happy about my presence here. So I don't really know if I'm okay or completely non-compos mentis. As a shrink, I shouldn't use these kind of words, even in Latin, my fault. I know what that means, I don't know Latin too well, but I think that means that, you know, mentally stable. Anyway, the moment they were gone, I realized something. That's some crazy stuff. I'm almost afraid to ask you what you saw next, or are you hurt? I thought they were like harmless grasshoppers, are you hurt? No bug is truly harmless in my world, my friend. Well, I mean, asking him if he's hurt sounds like a pretty good thing. Did we get up to bonding? Oh, look at that, I'm no longer a stranger, I am now an acquaintance. Ooh, that's good. So... let's just see what he saw next, I guess. I probably should have gone with the other one. Oh no, I think that worked out fine, maybe. I'm not sure what going down to the X's means. I don't understand that much. I saw them flying into the fireplace and then suddenly disappear. I think I should follow it. There must be a way out through there. Or maybe just a musty cobweb dungeon. In either case, it could be my way out. Or send me straight back into danger. You know, more of our usual dilemma. When I encounter a new lead in this place, should I go for it? Well, he's not wrong about that. I mean, if they came in from the chimney, one would assume, out of the fireplace and then back in. Maybe? But I mean, how did the locust swarm go through the chimney to begin with? Why attack him? I don't know. It could be dangerous. I'm thinking it's dangerous, sure, but everything else here in this room seems to be locked off, so that's some really weird stuff going on. Are you sure it's real? Why don't you just ignore them and go the other way? It could be dangerous. I think it's dangerous, but you know what, dude? Let's be honest here. That's the only thing he's got going for himself at the moment. No, I'm getting really terrible thoughts. We're gonna go up that chimney and get stuck and die, or somehow it'll just light itself on fire and he'll suffocate or burn. I'm not sure, but just as real as those goddamn insects, which I thought only existed to destroy crops and bring famine. But nevertheless, here they were, haunting me in this hellhole. Maybe I'm in the middle of a huge crop, and they found a way to get in. Could that be possible? No, it seems very unlikely to me, but this entire scenario is very unlikely now, isn't it? Oh, it wasn't a chimney going up, though. Oh, I see. Well, oh, that's good, right? This is good. I thought there was like a chimney attached to the fireplace, but no. Okay, that's good then. Well, where did they go? I guess they went up afterwards. What is that up top there? Hey, look at that. We have a telescope. Huh. Well, at least you can see the outside now. It seems like it's dark. And as always, Kitty Cat's up there too. Well, this is good. Can't you like bang on the window or break it open and like yell for help? Hey, Falcon, are you there? So there was actually a hidden door inside the fireplace, and then some stairways to what I thought was heaven. But it's just a dark, gloomy attic. It's jammed with battered boxes of lost treasures, from old records to little wooden boat sculptures. Little boat. One cannot progress spiritually without moving. The journey requires a solid and steady vessel. All our senses guides and help us fight against winds and tides, sometimes secured, sometimes adrift, against or with the flow. The journey of life that starts and finishes at the same place. Most of the times, it's a lonely trip. Like an elephant graveyard, where memories die quietly once their sentimental value is gone. Out of sight, out of mind. I gotta tell you, I really like the writing in the game. It's very symbolic. So far, I've really enjoyed like all the interactions with this guy. The last video got a little bit too philosophical for me. Philosophical, that's the right word. But overall, I really enjoy the writing in the game too. Especially all the symbolic stuff that we're seeing. Let's see, Quinn, the nostalgic man. The addict said free that nostalgic man in you or battered boxes of clues. Yeah, no time for sentimentalism. We're talking about battered boxes of clues to dig up. That's true. I mean, no need to, I'm not trying to piss you off or cut you off or anything, right? But obviously, we want to get into those boxes, find out if you could find something about your location, maybe a weapon so you could break out, I don't know. Gee, sometimes you're cold as ice, but you're right. No, I'm not trying to be cold, man. I'm just really trying to help you out here. The moment I saw those boxes, I thought that was a good chance for us to get out. Oh, okay, we have another puzzle here. So, it seems we gotta move you over there. This seems a little bit too easy to me. Oh, but there's more than one. Okay. I was like, it seemed too easy. Oh, you guys only... Oh, I see. I think you guys only move up and down. Okay, so this one here was a bit trickier, but it's kind of like doable once you figure out that you have to use this guy a lot to like move him around so you can actually move things in its way and then like make other adjustments on the fly. But I think this should be the last one, maybe. Yeah, okay. Alright, so what'd you find this time? Going through the stuff, I bumped into something. It's a box inside of a box inside of another box. Concealment, secrets, disappointment, maybe just something precious or hideous that should be released in this right circumstance, or maybe nothing. Kind of like a Matryoshka doll, but this little box is locked with a cryptic or cryptics combination. Unless you're a codebreaker genius, it will remain locked and useless. I think I heard something. I know old floorboards creak with heat cold because it's uneven, but unless it's a huge mouse, I have a feeling I'm not alone. I feel edgy now. I think I see something in the dark corner of the attic. Like a human silhouette. But it doesn't move. I have to go closer. Hope to be back soon. Bye. Oh. I could see why they asked me to stop playing at the end of Chapter 9. That's a really good cliffhanger right there. So apparently, there might be somebody else there. Unsentimental. 57% of the users, including you, are as cold as a river in the winter in Oymakian, Russia. I wasn't trying to be cold, I was just being realistic, like, okay, cool, I got it, dude, but you gotta, like, keep looking around. Gotta keep looking for some clues, dog. Alright, well, there you guys have it. This is the end of Chapter 9, this is as far as I could show you with this video, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want me to return for Chapter 10 onwards to the very end after the release date, let me know in the comments, and let me know by leaving a thumbs up in the video, and we shall indeed do so. Otherwise, all the information for Stay will be in the description down below in case you want to pick it up for yourselves. There are, I believe, 7 endings, a lot of choices to be made as well, so depending on the choices you make, obviously you'll get an ending, and hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully not a bad one. But it's looking that way, isn't it? We'll see how it goes. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.